Hello and welcome back to ValleyCraft. This is episode 6, and today's episode, the first thing we're going to do is a 1 hour mining session, but before we do that I'm going to head over to the Ender to repair our Silk Touch pickaxe and our Fortune pickaxe. So we're going to head over there first, get those repaired, and then we will do a 1 hour mining session. So I will see you once we're at the end. And here we are at the Ender. All the Endermen have fallen in nice and fast. So let's get cracking. So let's go and do this 1 hour mining session. Now down in the comments below I would like you to put down how many gold ore, how many iron ore, how many diamonds, lapis, redstone, all that kind of stuff you think we're going to get from this session. Because what we're really after is gold, redstone, maybe some lapis, because I've got an idea for some decoration inside the storage system, which I think will look pretty cool, but we're going to need a lot of lapis blocks and maybe some gold blocks as well, depending on how we decide to do it. I might change it up and do it as like a stained window, in which case we're going to need some yellow dye to do the stained window, which I think might look even better. I haven't actually decided which way to do it yet, but I will have a think about it over the next couple of days and maybe make a start on that. I think that would be pretty cool. So I will see you on the other side. Okay, so we'll empty out our inventory so we are ready to go and do our mining session. So we'll clear all these ender pearls out because we've got loads lying around in chests and things like that, so it's not like we're desperate for them, and to be honest we can always get more if we need them from the ender. So let's empty our inventory, which we've done. We'll get some stuff ready, and let's do this 1 hour mining session. So don't forget to leave your comments down on how much ores and stuff like that you think we're going to get, and yeah, let's do a bit of a time lapse. Okay, so we've done our mining session, and if we take a look at our inventory, we have got 7 stacks of coal ore, a stack and a quarter of diamond ore, 3 stacks of redstone, 2 and a quarter stacks of iron, just under a stack of gold, and just under half a stack of lapis. Obviously the coal, the diamonds, the redstone and the lapis we all need to set out and then use a fortune pickaxe, mine that out and see exactly how much stuff we've got. We'll get the iron and the gold smelting. So I'll get that all going and I will see you once that's done. Okay, and we are back. So we've mined out a lot of our stuff now. And if we have a look in the chest, we can see we've got loads of coal. We've still got loads of ore there to use up if we need to. We've still got 2 stacks of redstone, loads of redstone. We've got nearly 3 stacks of diamonds from that session. And obviously the gold we knew we got, the iron is still smelting away. So really successful session, loads of lapis. So what we'll do, we'll turn these into blocks and everything else. We'll leave the coal in here. And we'll get that all stored away safely in the shulker box. So let's get that done now quickly. I'll leave the gold there for now. Let's go over here. Blocks of lapis, and blocks of redstone, and blocks of diamonds. So pop this into our shulker box for storage. Excellent, loads of stuff there, that's fantastic. And we'll just pop that shulker box away in our ender chest for safekeeping. Brilliant, fantastic session. So I think on today's episode, I think what we'll do, we will either start out our villager trading centre. So I've had a quick look and we've got a silk touch villager for only 8 emeralds, which I think is a really good deal. And obviously all this needs farming back out. We'll get some seeds in here, we'll get this up and running so we can get our villager breeding again. So we'll make sure we leave a farmer in there and one of these nitwits in the green coat as well. And we'll move the rest out, we'll go through them all, sort them out, get rid of any useless villagers and we'll keep all the good ones in the trading hall here that we were going to make. And I think we'll also, if we get time, start our cow breeder, which I'm going to put in this section here. I've watched a tutorial by Tango Teks that looks really cool, so I think we'll use that one and we'll put that in this section right here, and it will take up a fair bit of space, but that's the plan for this episode. So I'm going to go and gather some resources, work out exactly what I need, and I think we'll do the villager, the cow breeder first, and then we'll think about doing the trading hall after that. Then we are back on the server. So I've collected all the resources that we're going to need for this build. Just need a few other little extra bits and pieces. So I've marked out the area on the floor here that we're going to be building this cow farm in. Just got the last few slabs to put in. Put those in now quick. So the next thing we need to do is build up the walls. So I'll get the walls built, and the back wall is now in. We'll pop up some ladders because we're going to want to be able to get up and down in the farm. And we are back with the lava. So let's pop this lava in here. Put those off, put those there. Pop that there, and then if we put the lava just there, we've got lava just there, so that's perfect. Okay, so we are now cracking along quite nicely. We've got our parking stand on the block. The signs are in, which are going to hold the water in place. We've got some slabs in, the pressure plate. Obviously these blocks are just scaffolding here. So what we're going to build now is the shut-off system for this. So this will stop the cows falling down until this is all full up quite nicely.
and the cows will go down there, grow up, and then be burned by the lava. So let's put one block here and one block there, and I'm going to be building this along with the tutorial, because although I've watched it a couple of times, there's still a few things that I need to double check as I'm building through. So what I'll do is I will get that bit built, and I will be back in 1 second. And we are back. So we have now put in the quick dispenser system. There's a clock on. I'll put down to show you. There's a clock on this side, which is a long delay clock using repeaters. Just checked it out. We've got the cows in there, and they are breathing nicely. So now all we need to do is set up this redstone on this side. Will be our. We'll move our. We'll move the fence gate, which will let babies go in there when there's plenty in there to be killed in the lava. So let's set that up, and I will see you once that's done.
And that is us pretty much done. So as you can see, it's pretty much all in. The cows are in there now. The redstone for the gate side on this, which will open and close to lay all the baby cows through when there's too many in there, is now finished. All that's left to do now is just to build up the wall on this side, which I'm going to have to extend out a block because of that slime block. It's going to keep pulling it in and out, so that's not a big problem. So we'll take this wall up one more so it's a little bit wider, extend the floor out there, and we will bring the wooden wall up on this side. So I'll quickly finish that up and I'll see you in a second. Right, so we're putting the last two slabs in there, extend this across here, there, 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 there and there, and that's now our floor pan for the build. Filled those two in, so this is where our wall's going to be, and we'll just take this up, so there, and then that way we can have this fully closed in. We'll do a bit more decorating on it so it looks like it's part of the storage system build, and that will be that. So we'll just extend this up like that, a couple there, two, another two, there, there, and we'll just get this up so it's level with the flooring for the second level of the storage system, which we're nearly there now. Just a couple more blocks. We're not far off, so we can come back to this later. So I think what we'll do next is I'll just quickly show you how it works. So there we go, got some wheat. Might help if I stood a bit closer. So there's one cow fed, there's the next bit, and another cow fed, so they should be breeding now, and we'll get a new little baby cow in a second. Just double check we've got them both. Yep. Yep. So let's just jump out of here, put that back, and that back. Right, so got to finish off that bit so I don't keep standing on it, and let's just check how many cows we've got in there now. We should have 4. 1, 2, 3, yep, there's 4 in there. That's fantastic. So that's the cow breeder all fixed up. So I think the next thing we need to do is fix up the villager breeder and encase it up in something. So what we'll do, we'll head over to this village just over here and double check and see if there's any villagers left in there. I think obviously I must have loaded up this village as well because there's no villagers left, but we will grab some potatoes and some carrots while we're over here, and then we'll have to try and find ourselves another village to go and get some villagers from. So let's do that now. And we are back on the server. So I've gone away, I have run a couple of minecart rails through the nether and moved our nether portal over here, which Well, it won't stay there because the chests are going to go there, so we'll have to move that over to somewhere else. Maybe in here. We'll put it. We'll come up with something. Yeah, maybe against this wall here might be a good idea. Set it down a bit lower. So anyway, I've had to move it so we can make your life a bit easier for getting the villagers over. We've moved them from another village. We've taken them from them homes. Got ourselves a farmer over there. He is a leather worker, I think. I think he's a leather worker. And down here we have now got a cleric. I've moved, because we had saved me down here and he was a farmer, so I've moved him across and up to here. So we'll get them, hopefully they'll start breeding soon. And that'll be good. So let's just quickly sleep through the night. Just run up here. Just got a couple of little bits of tidying up to do. In places, I need to get a wheat farm going for our cow breeder. So that's something that we need to think about doing. Guessing that's one we fed. No, missed him. And you, yep. Yeah. Get some. Yep, we are empty. You're fed. You're fed. That's a baby cow, I don't want that one. That should get them breeding up again. Pop that in there. So we should have some more cows in there now. So yeah, we'll get a wheat farm up and running on that. I think that is pretty much all we've got time for on this episode. So thank you very much for watching. If you've enjoyed this video, how about liking it? If you really enjoyed it, how about subscribing? And also, on a side note, I've been thinking about doing some redstone tutorials, and if that's something you'd like to see, leave some comments down below. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye!
If they show love, I'ma show it back. If the catch is too small, I'ma throw it back. I've done a lot, but I ain't got a lot to show for that. Alright, yeah, let's do that again.